And the winner of the $10,000 cash prize from Robbins Auto and Humble ISD's Elementary and District Teacher of the Year is Jill Honeycutt.
The moment they announced my name as the District Teacher of the Year, I was completely shocked. And I looked back and thought of all of the teachers that I've learned from and worked with, and was so thankful for all the ways that I've been able to learn from other people and grow together. And I was proud to be named Teacher of the Year for my school because I think it's a reflection on Foster. The most important thing to me was just the honor of being recognized as Teacher of the Year. Now for my children, my son was over the moon about Whataburger.
I first found out about free Whataburger when my grandma, she was like, "Caleb, get in here!" And she started talking really fast and really quiet that Mom had just won District Teacher of the Year. And then she said, "Oh yeah, and Whataburger for year." And I was like, "Well, that should have been the first thing you said."
The first thing my daughter texted me when she found out that I won, she said, "Do you get to keep the money?" I said, "Yes, Abby, I do."
First, whenever I heard about it, I was super happy, and I was just I couldn't calm down or anything. I was just so happy.
We were saying if we won, we wanted to go on a trip to Hawaii. So when we woke up the next morning, we started making how much it would cost to go to Hawaii.
So when I went to school, I wanted to be a lawyer. I had a scholarship from the English department, so I thought I'll focus in law. And my college advisor said, "You need to take this class. It's called Introduction to Logic. If you do well in it, you'll be a good lawyer." And this is really humiliating, but I made my first C in my whole life in a class called Introduction to Logic. And I decided, this is not for me. How can I make an impact on kids in the future? And so I chose education. I should write a 5. What's my problem here?
It's the wrong way.
I did my 5 backwards. What should I do?
Erase it and try.
Should I start crying?
No.
Should I say, "I'm done, I can never do it right"?
No.
Chloe, what should I do?
Erase it and try again.
I should erase it and try again. Is it okay to make a mistake?
Yeah.
Yes. What do we do when we make a mistake? Okay, I'm going to try again and see if I can do it better this time. Ready? Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, good deal. The most important thing that I have learned in being a teacher is to really listen to the kids and to figure out what is important to them. Because we have things that they need to learn. They need to learn their letters, they need to know to count, they need to learn to read, and we address those and we're really good at that. But we really need to know, okay, if this child is struggling with being afraid of the weather, then we need to work on teaching them some strategies to manage that. When you get to know a child individually and learn their quirks and their things that they need to learn, that's what makes the difference in being a good teacher and being a great teacher.
And Humble ISD's Secondary Teacher of the Year is Nathaniel Wooley from Summer Creek High School.
When they actually called my name, I was absolutely floored. I was surprised. I was a little bit in disbelief. I was shocked because there were so many excellent teachers on the stage. My journey into teaching began in 5th grade. We were covering some math for the state standardized test at the time, and I was not interested. And I remember I reached over to the shelf next to me and pulled this very specific book down and started reading about Egyptian irrigation building. And my teacher caught me and made me stay after school and told me that he was very thankful I loved history, but that I needed to work on math when the class was doing math. But he gave me this book. And that began my interest in history and also my journey to my teaching career.
We're gonna be doing our writing practice, getting ready for this AP exam. Who is ready to write an essay? Can I have some fake enthusiasm?
So one of the major tenets of my teaching philosophy is this: if I'm not enjoying my own lesson, the students have no chance of enjoying the lesson.
We set the level of passion in the classroom. That's why I try to come in every day high energy. Who's ready to learn about history? All right, maybe not that high energy.
In Mr. Wooley's class, it's really fun. You know, he's really engaging.
His energy is amazing and it's always 100%, and that is important to helping me learn because it keeps me engaged into the lesson.
So one of my favorite activities we do is learning about communist vocab. We have a lot of vocab words. So the students make communist food products. This group, really creative, made Baskin Stallins, and the flavor is lemon linen. Love it, great job. And then my all-time favorite, instead of tricks, it's Bolsheviks. And Silly Rabbit, Bolsheviks are for everyone.
Originally, I'm from Maryland. I moved here during this new school year. His class for me has made me a better student all around. If it comes to writing, comprehension, you know, I really love how he teaches, you know, very, very open. And I think that he's one of the main reasons why I can be so successful in school.
We have a lot of fun every day. We're always laughing. He always makes jokes.
Hey, y'all just remember, if Genghis Khan, you Khan too.
How much he cares is why education for me in this class can be so helpful. You know, whatever I learn here, like honestly, I feel excited to tell people stuff about world history and everything else I know about, you know. It makes me feel smarter coming to Mr. Wooley's classroom.
You know, we live in a world that looks at Gen Z and says these kids have lost their work ethic. Not here, not in my class, not on my watch.